Howdy, McMicken Heights Church. Pastor Matt here, coming at you with a weekly update for May 3rd. It's May already. Wow. This Sunday, we're going to be in our sermon series. We're still in Mark chapter 5, 21 through 43. We're going to be looking at the second part. We're going to look at the end of the story, the end of the journey as Jairus, his daughter, has passed, and Jesus still comes. She's dead. So we'll be looking at that on Sunday. This Sunday is also a communion Sunday, so we're going to be observing communion together at the end of the service. So I'm encouraging you now as we're moving through this week and preparing for that. The Lord tells us to take it in a worthy manner. So if we know we have something going on with a brother or a sister, we need to take care of that before we come to the table together. So I would encourage you, if there's something going on this week, go ahead and reach out to the people that you need to ahead of time. The past couple of weeks have been really busy. And we've had 3 instances this last week, or the last 2 weeks, of our community reaching out to us and having major needs. The school district contacted us to let us know that a mom with 4 kids was sleeping on the street, sleeping in their cars. They were waiting to get into a shelter because they were all full. We had another family that just recently relocated from Kent to this area that had stopped by on Sunday to visit the food pantry because they had found it online and it was empty, so they had talked to us. They needed food, and like everything they owned was in their car, just like sandwiched in their car, 4 kids in the back, just literally kind of felt like they were held in place by all of their stuff. And they were just looking for food. And we had this last Sunday, Chris, who's visited us before, came and he just broke down in my office before the service, and just because he's been living on the streets and all the things that have been happening in his life, and is just tired of being isolated and alone. And so first off, I'd just like to ask you to pray for them. If you would pray for these families, pray for these people. Just bring their cries before into the courts of our God and lay them at his feet and petition him. Say, Lord, help these people. Love on these people. Have your spirit be at work in their lives, driving them to Jesus. Be praying for them, please, that they might be overwhelmed by his grace and love. So pray for them. And secondly, I'm looking for others that would be interested in helping me, caring for these families, because so far a lot of this is, as the pastor, I'm the point of contact. They call me, they interact with me, and I'm excited to do it. I'm excited to be involved with them, but I need some help. I can't do it all alone. I'm looking for people can commit to pray for these families regularly. And I'm also looking for others that could be willing to follow up with phone calls and text messages, see how they're doing, where they're at. They might move from shelter to shelter. They might move from place to place. And we want to have continued contact with them, see if there's anything that they need, what's going on. Just praying with them, encouraging them. Some of them speak Spanish, but, Google Translate is a wonderful thing. But some of them might need help moving from their encampment into a shelter, from their encampment to a tiny village. And but the needs are vast, but so is the church. And so I'm asking, if you're interested in helping in any way, please reach out to me. We do have this weekend on Saturday, John's father, Huey, is having a celebration of life on Saturday, May 6th, and starting at 2 p.m. at Crossroads Bible. For those of you that are wanting to attend, I will be there, and just to celebrate Huey and support John and his family. So that's happening this Sunday. Tuesday, Sammy's Tuesday Bible studies, rolling like normal. Thursday night Young Adults is continuing, rolling like normal right now. And so those are kind of the only, I think, calendar-wise logistic things that we have coming up. But still in your prayers, be praying for the families that we've had come and interact with us. Pray for a continued influence and impact with our school districts, with the Parks and Rec Department, everyone that we're beginning to form relationships with, to get to know our community, get to know our members, besides our just immediate neighbors. Be in prayer for those things. We're praying for Annette, whose husband Bob passed away still, and for Rebecca Rose. Just continue prayers for her and her health and her journey and where she's at right now. So I think that's it as far as I have for the weekly update. If there's anything I forgot, I'll remind you on Sunday. So I'll be praying for you. Hopefully you're having a great week. God bless.